How you doing, everybody, and welcome back to XPA Gaming. My name is Tetsedah, and welcome to Stories, The Path of Destinies. Stories, The Path of Destinies is a free-to-play game. As of right now, it's free to download on the PlayStation Network if you got a PlayStation Plus subscription. And I thought, well, why not? Let's take it out for a spin. Ooh, that looks spiffy. Let's see if the subtitles are on, which is also a huge plus. There we go, it's on. Great. Well, let's go.
Once upon a time, the infamous rover Reynardo plundered the floating isles. Then his mother called him to her deathbed. "Swear to me that you won't die on the gallows," she rasped. Reluctantly, he swore. And he whiled away his days at home with music, cards, and wine. But the Emperor had changed. He'd been good once, a shy, almost humble toad. He'd built universities. Then people started whispering about mass graves in the woods, midnight rituals, victims screaming. The Imperial Ravens would round up entire villages, and no one ever returned. The Ravens had come to Ubar scouting for ancient books said to be of great power. But the librarians had hidden the books, so they'd burnt the librarians. The citizens, outraged, had driven them off. The Ravens had come back with dropships. The kid had fled with one of those books. He was brave and dumb and wanted to join the rebellion. And Reynardo had promised his mother he'd protect him.
Alright, first impression. That story was all over the place. But let us withhold our judgment for now. For now, at least. Because I'm evil like that. From what I've gathered, this was a kind of a platforming game, so I'm really curious to what it looks like and how it plays and how the story will unfold. I'm actually... Ooh.
The kid was looking down, watching his city burn. "Sorry, kid," Reynardo told the kid. "Look, if we give them the book, they'll leave you alone." "My mother died for this book!" "I promised her I'd protect you." "Ah, damn it." The kid had run off. With the book, of course. So Reynardo had to run after him.
Well, first of all, it looks visually pretty damn spiffy, actually. Protect Peter. Oh, that's fine then.
The two Ravens were staring at the kid like he was their dinner, which probably was what was in their tiny brains. "Hey," Reynardo said. They cocked their heads at him. "Pick on someone as ugly as you." Wait, that didn't come out right. "For the Emperor!" The Ravens cawed and rushed at him.
You wanna fight, boys? Fair enough. I am trying to counter now. And that's how we counter. Bye now. Oh, I did get...
Dropship flew overhead. He hoped they hadn't noticed him. The kid.
I heard about dropships. That was ridiculous. At first when I hold to grab, aim, throw. Got it. Fly! There we go.
Right. The Gate of Heroes. Someone's idea of a joke, making the Skyship docks a gated community. You needed a hero's sword to open it. And the kid was on the other side of the gate. Who let you through? Promise me you'll take the book to the rebels, or I'm gonna steal your ship. I'm not taking that damn book anywhere, and neither are you. Try and stop me, laughed the kid. I bet you don't even have a hero sword. And with that, the kid hopped away. Had to hand it to the kid. He was an idiot, but he had guts.
Yeah,
Where was
but
Renata going to get a hero sword?
this is why I don't like children.
Ore and wind essence? That sounds about right. I'll need a workshop, though. Perfect.
Seriously? Oh, you can craft your own swords? That's awesome! The selected power level... The selected sword's current level and special power, yes. The selected sword's special power at the next level. Next level 1! Look badass! The resource upgrade is okay.
A hero sword. QED.
Ooh, look at that. Like it. Well,
This is what he got for settling down and finding people to care about. The kid's mum had been a swell cook, and she'd laughed at Renato's jokes, even when he didn't know he'd made one. And then the ravens had come to burn her. And she'd made him promise to protect the kid. But she never told him where the book was. Just the kid.
open the damn door. That kid is annoying me. Come on, you bastard! Where are you?
He came up to a ledge. It was too far to jump. There'd been a bridge here before, hadn't there? And there was Peter, giggling at him. How'd you get across? He asked the kid. Where'd you find a hook? I hopped, said the kid. Wise-ass kid. Hey, look out behind you! Cute, said Renato. Ah, ravens.
Oh, kid, you're really starting to piss me the fuck off.
It was time to talk some sense into the kid. Just hook his way across the ledge and chase the kid down. Thing was, he hadn't used his hook since he'd retired. Maybe if he meditated at that altar there, he'd remember his old skills.
Each time you gain a level, you also gain a skill point. Spend your skill points at the altar scattered throughout Boreas to gain new powerful abilities or upgrading systems. Okay, great. The more truth you discover, the more truths. What's the truth? Skill info, you can find the description of each skill. Oh, I need it.
Starting to come back to him. Something you never completely forgot. Like how to freeze time when attacking. The more he fought, the more he'd probably remember.
Got it. There we go. Alley hoop, alley hoop, alley hoop.
And there was the Farfarer. She was the fastest ship he'd ever known. She could do the Kestra run in 12 furlongs. Oh, so the salesman had told him. And something told him the kid was about to walk into an ambush. "Stop!" he shouted. "I'm not giving you the book!" shouted the kid, and took off. "No! Peter!" But the kid ran for it, and a goggler nailed him with its ivy.
I think I just died. Yeah, I did. Restart from checkpoint, please. Oh, I sliced him in half. Sorry about that, guys. I have a little bit of an itchy throat.
The book was unburned. Next to it were the buckles from the kid's shoes, and a kid-sized pile of ashes. Damn it. Why hadn't he lied and told the kid he'd take the book to the rebels? The kid would be alive now. Really pissed off and betrayed, but alive. Oh, damn it. Renato picked up the book. He couldn't let the Empire have it now. He was going to have to get it out of there. He'd be a wanted man. Probably have to join the rebellion just to have a place to dock. Well, he'd hated home life anyway. What was the big deal about this book anyway? Maybe he should open it and find out. All that had been years ago. How many? The war was a blur, and now 3 Raven scout ships were chasing him. "Where are you running, rebel?" cawed the Raven captain over the loud hailer. Renato could see them cranking up their catapults. "Just going out for milk?" Renato yelled back. "Where can you run?" laughed the Raven horribly. Far behind him, another city was burning. The dark cloud above its island was thousands of Imperial ships. The fleet was doing a thorough job. "Take us to the rebel base, and we'll spare your life!" it cawed. The entire jury-rigged rebel fleet was only a few islands to the east. Beyond that were only the pillars of heaven, a sea of endless blood-colored tornadoes. The rebellion was out of time, unless Renato could bring a game-changer. Maybe he could. Renato had found out where he could find the pieces of the Sky Ripper, the legendary weapon that had exiled the lost gods. Surely a legendary weapon could win the final battle. On the other hand, his old friend Lapino had sent Renato a desperate message saying he had a brilliant scheme to save the rebellion. If Renato could only rescue him. Renato dived the Farfarer towards the abyss. As he felt the heat of the jet stream, the Raven ships peeled off, not stable enough to follow him down there. Now it was time to choose. Lapino or the Sky Ripper.
Oh dear God, I need to make choices? Ooh, so pick a friend or pick the sword. Pick a friend or pick the sword. I'll pick the sword.
Every child knew about the Sky Ripper. The Transcendent Emperor had buried its pieces. What could have brought them to light? This Emperor, Isengrim III, had once been kind, but he'd gone mad. And now he was conducting secret, obscene rituals to bring back the lost gods. Had he, somehow, summoned the long-lost components of the legendary weapon out of the deep places of the Earth? It was more than Reynardo could fathom. But if he could find a legendary weapon, he would use it.
Oh, I'm sorry about that, guys. That was my phone ringing. Well, you snooze, you lose, I think. Sorry about that.
As he set foot on the island, Reynardo could not help but feel a tinge of guilt. He'd left Lapino behind. He hoped the Mad Rabbit had somehow escaped the Ravens. He hoped they hadn't eaten him. If they had, he hoped they hadn't eaten him alive.
We'll be fine.
Why had he chosen the Sky Ripper? Reynardo never made plans that required constant vigilance. He was a hero. He didn't think too much. He just went with his gut and hoped it all worked out. The Sky Ripper was a long shot. He'd have to devote himself to it. No side journeys, no rescuing old friends. That was against his nature. Could he stick with it?
Oh, trust me, I'll stick with it. Oh, I don't know where I'm going, but I should have a pretty damn good feeling about this, though.
If I craft a sword now, it's going to be really short.
Alright, this is happening. There we go.
You blinked.
Well, he did. And that wasn't too smart. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Be quiet, you. And
The
you.
people who had built this castle, did they even know what monstrous weapon lay hidden within their walls? The Sky Ripper could destroy anything it touched, or so the legend said. As the Transcendent Emperor had fought the lost gods, thousands and thousands had died. But Reynardo had been through wars. The only merciful war was a short one.
Well, exactly.
Reynardo's blood was up. He just needed to smash something.
So now I get dash. A supernatural dash. Oh yeah, sure, why not? Yeah. Oh, I don't have any skill points. Whoops, hey. I didn't go level up that yet. So I need the hero sword. Yes. Open, ye bastard. There we go. Again, a wrong sword. Well, hello there, precious little friends. One at a time, you bat. Touch. Dear God. There's a lot of you, aren't there? Next!
Next time, stay away from the other guy's sword, you know?
Well, thank you, dear sweet Mama Lou. Smash everything! Oh, there we go. That gives me some health back. That's a good thing, though. And again, this I can't open because it's the wrong sword. But I kinda just have one place to go. Whoa now.
Boy, the looks could kill.
There we go. Okay. Let's sneak up behind him. To make a little circle and slash his pants off. I don't think the eyeballs wear pants, but those are details. Who cares? Details, me-tails. Alright, run. I'm doing this on purpose so that on the way back I have it a little bit easier.
Good to practice your moves, thought Reynardo. Keeps you limber.
Okay, ouch. Yeah. Restart the checkpoint. The game is a little bit harder than I thought it'd be. And the counter system is really... I blocked that! Whatever.
To everything, there is a season. He turned over and died.
Yeah, not taking that. I'm gonna grab them a new one. Two less. God damn it! God damn it!
Better, thought Reynardo as he died.
Reynardo is a cheeky son of a bitch, isn't he? Alright, last time. Oh god, freaking! Die, you bastards!
Reynardo was remembering all his old tricks, and some new ones. Now, he really ought to ask for a raise.
A raise of what? It's not like he's in service or anything. Oh god.
Huh? A lever? That was new. Most people still use doorknobs.
Ah, puzzle elements! Ah! I think I know what to do, actually. This should work. Wait a minute, this should work. There we go. Wait, what's that? No clue.
See? That wasn't so hard.
Yeah. Oh, there's some ore, and there's a pulley thingy-me-jig. Oh, health. Thank God, health. Well, okay. So now let's turn that way, and yoop. Alright now. Use altar, and thank God, dash.
It was starting to come back to him. Something you never completely forgot, like how to freeze time when attacking. The more he fought, the more he'd probably remember. There it was. Skyripper's armature. The stuff that dreams are made of. Engineers' dreams, anyway. The device was intricate. No one alive had the skill to make a thing like it. How was it part of a weapon at all? He'd have to ask a scientist. But first, he'd get the second piece. Skyripper had a heart. A core that had come to rest on the next island. Well, there was another island he could reach. Zenobia had just invaded it with her father's Raven battalions. She must be encamped there still. But fighting Zenobia now, that made no sense at all. He'd already sacrificed one friend to get this armature, was it? He didn't need to hurry to face her. She would find him.
Oh. So you can, oh. Ooh. I am sacrificing my friends for his sword.
It was a no-brainer. He'd sacrificed his old friend Lapino to get the armature. And the armature was useless by itself, only a series of coils and wheels. War demanded sacrifices, and he would make more before the end. He would have to choose the greatest good, no matter how much it cost him. Zenobia. Well, he would see her sooner or later, across a battlefield or a sword's point before all this was over. He was sure of that. The power was in the core. Obviously, he had to get the core.
Right. Just keep sacrificing friends. No problem. No problem at all. I actually feel pretty evil. But what do you do?
He looked up at the old trees around him. They were so big and so old. They'd been there before he was born, and they'd be there after he'd passed into legend. Was he confronting his own unimportance? What had got into him? He was no philosopher. Anyway, who cares? He was plenty important. He was a hero, and soon he'd prove it.
Why is this game taking a very, very dark turn? That was unreasonably dark for this kind of game. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this video here, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. The public servants announcement shite. We are on Twitter, Facebook. Are we on Facebook? Some things I just don't know. I just don't. Anyway, we are on Twitter. I think we are on Facebook. But I know we have a PlayStation community, XPA Gaming. Go and join us to be up to date and to be in contact with us. We have our little YouTube page. We still have a Twitch where we do our Sunday evening streams. A lot of ways to get yourself a whole of a lot of XPA in one day. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, press the subscribe button and press the little bell next to it so you can get your daily notifications when we are streaming and when we are posting a new video. Again, Thanks so much for watching. My name is Tetsedah from the XPA Gaming, and I'll see y'all on the flip side. Take care, everybody.